Hello, everybody. I'm just going to wait for some people to come into the chat. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Clear Path Guidance and Tarot. I am going to go through the different, rather than zodiac signs, I'm going to pull cards for the different elements, which is air, fire, water, earth. And with each element, it represents different zodiac signs. So I'm going to do it that way. I see one person is in the chat. If you want to say hi and let me know where you're from, that would be wonderful. Oh, there's 6 people now. Let me know where everybody's from. I'm going to do a love reading on the different elements rather than zodiac signs. I find it takes a long time to get through all 12 signs. So I'm going to go by the elements: air, fire, water, earth. All right, everyone, I got 2 thumbs up and I've got 6 people in the chat. Say hi. And it's $11.11. If anybody wants to purchase a reading, you can go through Hipsy, or you can PayPal me, or you can also use Super Chat. It's $11.11. That's not a lot of money. So ask any question for $11.11. And if anybody wants to purchase a private reading, you could always email me. So I'll put into the chat $11.11. Ask any question. And the information, I think, is in the description box if anybody wants to go through Hipsy and purchase there, or you can use the Super Chat as well. So I'm going to start pulling cards on the different elements for love, what you can expect in the next week coming up. Let's see here. Oh, hi, Maxine. So nice to see you. I'm so glad that you joined my lives. You pop in and out, but I'm glad that you do come in. All right. So the first reading I'm going to do is for the air signs, which is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Okay. Let's see what's coming up for you guys for the next week. What is the message for all the air signs? Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. $11.11. If anybody wants to purchase a card, you can do it through Hipsy if you like. I'm just going to make sure Hipsy is going. Okay. All right. So that is recording. All right. What are the messages? Oh, wait, hold on. I got to turn on my, I call it my, just a second. These are my special effects. Where are they? There's my special effects. There we go. Special effects are on. All right, there we go. View the link in the description. Request your real-time reading. All right. Okay. Let's see what the love messages are for air signs. All air signs. Okay, what are the messages for all air signs? Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra? So the way I do my card readings is I shuffle till one card falls out. Those are clarity cards and jumpers. If more than one card falls out, I put it back in the deck. What are the messages for all air signs? Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra? All right, so we've got a lot of swords here, sword cards, which would represent Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Okay, so the first card here is the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords does represent theft, betrayal, dishonesty, running away. Be careful. There could be some dishonesty in your relationship, or maybe a relationship that's going to come into your life. They could be dishonest with you about something. Okay, so this card is typically basically called the asshole of the deck. All right, so be careful for this person. Here's the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords talks about someone who's very curious. It's gossiping, spying, prying eyes. It could be somebody trying to um, tell stories about you, gossiping about you, trying to take something away from you, whether it's another person, your mate, boyfriend, that sort of a thing, or potential person that's going to come into your life. Okay, this is about gossiping. This card here, somebody might be gossiping about you. Okay. Now, there is the 10 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles is about leaving a legacy, it's retirement, it's inheritance. This is what we all work for. So you could have been working very hard for this relationship, okay? But somebody might be coming along to try and, spread some false rumors about you, okay? You can see here, this person is facing this way, trying to take away what you have. Okay. All right. Now this person that could be your love interest is the Knight of Wands. Okay. So this is Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Okay. And they're very fiery. They're very passionate. These guys are very lusty. They're free spirited. They're very creative, but they're very passionate about everything that they do. So, I mean, this person can be coming in your life, or you could be involved with a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo man. All right. But someone could be trying to take that person away from you. Okay. By gossiping, perhaps. All right. Hey, Kendra. Hi, Maxine. Oh, gotta watch out for that gossip. Exactly. Monica. Hi, Monica. Hi, Kendra. So you got to be careful. And now here we have the Queen of Swords. Okay. Here you guys are. This, whether you're male or female, this represents the Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Okay. Now this woman is a truth teller. She wields that sword. You're going to have to defend yourself. This is about self-sufficiency. This is about total honesty. Okay. You have to stick up for yourself. All right. You have to bring this person may have to come out of the light. Okay. That's gossiping about you. And you may have to be truthful and honest with them. Bring it up, talk to them about it. Okay. Hi, Erica. It's nice to see you too. I'm glad that you're in my live. All right. So just this, these energies are saying, just be careful because somebody might be trying to take away something that you have earned. Could be with this man. Okay. You could be involved with someone who you have a lot of passion with, and somebody could be jealous. Okay. And you're going to have to stick up for your relationship. You're going to have to wield that sword. Okay. All right. And be honest and truthful, Okay. So that was Aries. Next is the fire signs, which is Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. If anybody wants to purchase a reading, it's $11.11 tonight. Any question, you can go through Hipsy. That would be in the description box, the link, and you can also use Super Chat. All right. Hello, Milo. Hi. Hello, Milo Marino. I know who you are. All right. What are the messages for Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo? What are the love messages? Aries, but don't feel like one at all. Oh, you're an Aries. What's your birthday? What's your birthday, Kendra? April 15th. So you're pretty much smack dab in the middle. Yeah, I know it's you, Kathy. You're pretty much smack dab in the middle, but depending on your depending on your astrological sign, depends on it doesn't just depend on that. So like I'm a Sagittarius sun, but I'm a Capricorn moon and I'm a Capricorn rising, which means that I'm mainly a Capricorn. When the sun comes up, I'm a Capricorn. When it's noon, I'm a Sagittarius. And then when the sun goes down, when the moon comes out, I'm back to being a Capricorn again. So what is your rising and what is your moon sign? Okay, you have to know. Now, Kendra, you could have a lot of signs in, sorry, a lot of planets in a different house, right? You don't like Aries, I find, are very abrupt. They go for what they want. They can be a little bit aggressive. That is not bad stuff. I don't feel like you're any of that. I feel like you're very soft. So you could have a lot of planets in Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Oh, Erica wants Cancer. Okay, Cancer's coming up. Okay, Pisces is in your moon, you're sensitive. I feel you're very sensitive and you're kind and you're sweet and you're giving. All right. Okay, what are the messages for Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo? Okay, so you're a Taurus moon and then you're a Leo rising. I sense Leo in you, Kathy. I really do. I feel it because I feel that there's this pridefulness coming from you, and Leos can be very prideful. All right. What are the messages for Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius? Okay, what are the messages for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? All the fire signs. What are the messages for the fire signs? What are the messages for the fire signs? Okay, with this one too, there she is. There's the fire sign. She has shown up. Aries, the female, could be, okay, this is male and female, but this represents that court card. Okay, so she's full of passion. She knows what she wants. She is very feisty. She is confident, self-assured. Okay, all right. So the very first card here is the wheel, and the wheel of fortune speaks about good fortune, a turning point, luck, taking a gamble. So this could be about you, somebody coming into your life, or you being involved with somebody who this is meant to be fate, divine law, destiny. Okay, so somebody could be coming into your life that is destined, could be past life connection, okay? And you're going to want to nurture it, okay? So here we have the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is someone who's a very nurturing person. She's healing, she's supportive, she's kind, she's wearing the blue, which talks about lots of communication. You're going to want to be able to communicate with this person that's going to come into your life and nurture it, okay? All right. Then we have the Devil card, and the Devil card does talk about addiction, greed, envy, materialism, obsession, sexual lust. This could be being very sexually attracted to this person, okay? Now, the devil doesn't always mean bad. This is about, you might not be able to see through the passion what this person really is. You know, it's just saying that it's going to be very, very passionate. You might have like rose-colored glasses on, but it's going to be what you want. There's the Nine of Cups. Here's these two cards, right? Fate, divine law, destiny, and then we have the Nine of Cups, which speaks about wishes coming true, material abundance, good health. Look at all the water. The water in tarot speaks about emotions. Emotions will be fulfilled. She is like knee deep. She's thigh deep in the water and she doesn't care. Okay. She's happy to be emotionally fulfilled with this person. All right. Here's that Page of Swords again. Now, when I read it in this context, I feel like this person may be watching you, might be seeing you on social media. I don't think in a creepy way, but it's someone that's like, oh, I really like her. Maybe I'll message her, you know, that sort of a thing, like, or him. And so this could be more about now somebody wanting to message you and is scared and will go into your, what do they call it, DMs to message you. They've been watching you, okay? And again, not in a creepy way, but they like what they see, but perhaps they don't have that, what do you call it? The confidence to message yet, right? But that's what it's saying, that this is what's coming, okay? So the wheel is saying that they are meant to be in your life. This is meant to happen, okay? All right. So that is for Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Now, next is going to be the water signs. All right, Erica, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that is you. Cancer coming up. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, what are the messages for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? What are the messages for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? Love messages. All right, we have 7 people in the chat. Where is everybody? Everybody give it a like, a thumbs up. Comment. Let me know where you're from. I'm just going to have a drink of water here. All right. I had some food with garlic in it, and garlic always dries my, I get so dry when I eat garlic. All right. What are the messages? South Carolina, born in Michigan. Oh, nice. How's the weather down there? Is it nice and warm, Kendra? What are the messages for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Love messages for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. What are the messages for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? What are the messages for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? Messages for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What are the messages for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? It's been really cold for the Southerners. We got a rare appearance of snow last week. Should warm up next week. I also heard that Louisiana got it too. That is rare, isn't it? Okay. What are the messages? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What are the love messages for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio? Yeah, Florida. I know that northern Florida might get snow a little bit here and there, but did like Miami get snow too, and Daytona and all those places down there? Because I know what's up by Disney. What's that town called? I mean, I was there a long time ago, and it was almost 0 degrees. Orlando, Florida. Orlando's is not totally hot, is it? Like, it can be warm, but it's not like Miami, which is like hot. Okay. Let's see what the messages are for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for love. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for love. Okay. Okay, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, there is the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups talks about friendship. This is friendship, celebration, a circle of support. You might be going out, you have fun with your friends, having some drinks, dancing, enjoying the night. This could even be lighthearted flirting with somebody. You might meet somebody if you go out with your friends. Okay? These are free readings, yes. These readings, Maria, are for the different, not zodiac signs, but for this is the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is the water signs right now that I'm reading. If you want to purchase a reading, it's $11.11. Okay. All right. So you might get a chance to go out, have some fun, flirt, be there with your friends, have some drinks, dance. All right. A man has arrived. There's the Emperor. Okay. And the Emperor, you can see that this is probably an Aries man because there is the Ram. And so this is someone who's very strategic. They are above all the kings. They are this guy's the emperor. He's above them. So it could be someone who could be powerful, could be a boss, owner of a company, but they're very strategic. Typically an Aries guy, okay? But doesn't have to be Aries, but it can signify a man that's going to come into your life and know what they want. They are the boss, okay? All right. Here's the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords this talks about bullies, theft, violence, abusive relationships. But the way I read this card is that this person might do whatever it takes to get you. Okay. Now you can see there's green on him. To me, this represents the heart chakra. All right. Love at first sight. He will do anything. I always say the men are the hunters. So you let that man hunt and they will chase after you. So this guy might do some chasing to get you. Okay, play a little hard to get, ladies. Okay, all right. Now the Six of Cups talks about nostalgia, gifts, innocence, reunions. Could be someone from your past, someone that you get along with. You can see these two kids, they're getting along really, really nicely. Every cup is full here. So this could be one of those situations where someone comes strolling into your life from the past. You go out with your friends and you bump into this person and you're like, oh my God, haven't seen you forever. What are you doing here? Maybe they relocated or something. Could be childhood friends, and you guys get together, you reminisce, you have a few drinks, and talk about the past. Okay. And then there's the Eight of Swords, which is about self-imposed restrictions, isolation, imprisonment. Do not, this card is saying, do not be an overthinker. Okay, let it flow, let it go, enjoy this person's company, have fun. Do not restrict yourself, because this card is about not wanting to change. This card is about not allowing something to come into your life. You can see this woman is all bound up. Okay, she's not bound that tight where she can't unbind her arms and take the blindfold off and walk through those swords. It's like she kind of likes being where she is. All right, so if you've been single forever and you're like, well, I don't know if I want to reconnect with this person because I don't know what it's going to be like, allow it to flow. Okay, allow it to go. Do not feel like you're all tied up. All right, so to me, it looks like somebody might be coming into your life from the past. All right, and there could be a reconnection. Okay, so that's the water signs. Okay, now we have the earth signs. Earth is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Okay, all right, let's see what the messages are for Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. What are the love messages? Okay, what are the messages? I think I have a card that's backwards. What are the messages for Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo? What are the love messages? What are the messages for Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo? All right, just a reminder, I shuffle till one card falls out. Those are clarity cards and jumpers. If more than one card falls out, I put it back in the deck. All right, what are the messages, love messages for Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo? Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo? Messages for Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. All right, what are the messages? The messages for Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Whoa, okay. All right. right, what are the messages for Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo? There is the Knight of Cups, Prince Charming. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is a card of movement forward. The Knight of Cups is a Prince Charming. They're romantic. They want to make an offer to you. This is about an offer. Okay, so he might come into your life and want to move forward and make an offer to you, whatever it is. Let's go out for drinks, let's go out for dinner, that sort of a thing. Okay, so there could be an offer coming. A date could be coming for one of you guys, right? The Magician card, and the Magician card is about focused creativity. This is turning visions into reality. It's manifestation. If you want a relationship, you need to manifest it. If you want the man of your dreams, you need to manifest this. This is saying you have all the tools: the wand, the coin, the cup, the sword, and you have unlimited power. What do you want? The universe will bring it to you. Okay, you just need to know what you want. You need to be 100% sure, because if you one day, and I've said this in my lives before, you wake up, you want this, the next day you want that, you're going to confuse the universe. They're not going to know what to bring you. Okay, and they're going to bring you what you want. You just have to be 100% sure about it. Okay, manifest. You have the tools to make it happen. It's all on the table. Here it is in front of you. You have the power. Okay, now we have this card again. Now, doesn't this look familiar? We've got horses knee deep in water. They are not going to be, they are going to be happy to be emotionally connected to you. This here is about movement forward as well. The Chariot card. Okay, so the Chariot card speaks about action and change. It's a journey. It could be a trip. Okay, you could meet this person on a trip. All right. So, but you are behind this chariot. So you can drive this chariot whichever way you want to. Okay. You're in control here. Okay. All right. Now, here we have the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is a minor marriage card. This is a priest. So this person that's going to come into your life could be the one. Okay. So this is traditions, conventional expectations, it's conformity. This person could be quite traditional. I think the Hierophant represents Taurus is it Taurus and the zodiac sign? I'm not too sure, but it could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could be Taurus, but this is about that minor marriage card. Okay. Clara will pull general cards for the signs and she'll do a live reading. Oh, thank you. Actually, really good. I'd recommend. Oh, thank you, Maxine. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Everyone's so quiet in the chat. Okay, and here is the Ace of Wands, which is a new project, inspiration, the urge to create something. Aces are beginnings, tens are endings. So there's a beginning here, a passion with this person. Okay, wanting to create something with this person. All right, so for all you Capricorns, Taurus, and Virgos, I mean, somebody could be coming in your life making an offer, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, and you have all the tools here to make it happen. Okay, I honestly would, but can't think of a question. First time here too. That's okay, Kendra. I'm glad that you're here, and I'm going to be going live again. And you know what? I'm going to be through Hipsy. Hipsy's going to be starting a new service where it is going to be pay per minute. So I don't know what my charges will be, but I mean, I could do a reading in 5 minutes, and I don't know if I'm going to be charging $1.99 or 99 cents a minute. We're going to see. But I mean, like, I'm going to be hooked up to this app, and then you just go to Hipsy, and if you want a reading immediately, I do a reading immediately, and I don't know what I'll be charging yet. Probably like 99 cents a minute or $1.99. So anytime I'll be available anytime in the evenings, probably through Hipsy. Okay. All right. I'm drinking water. Oh, hi, Ruby. How you doing? Nice to see you here in my live. Okay. I was going to do one celebrity reading on a couple that everybody wants to hear about. They're a South Korean couple. Okay, just a second here. Hold on. Let me find. I'll just do a really quick one. I just have to find where are we? Just a sec, guys. Sorry. All right. Yu Yoon Seok and Chae Soo Bin. Everybody wants to know about these two. So Yo Yoon Seok and Chae Soo Bin. I mean, I really don't get. Oh, Toddy TRC, nice to see you. Oh, Free and Becky. Yeah, okay, I can do that too. Okay, let's do Free and Becky. Let's just do an update on Free and Becky and see what's going on with Free and Becky right now. All right. What are the messages regarding Free and Becky? Let's see. The updated messages regarding Free and Becky. I think things are going, I feel like they're going well between them. The messages regarding Free and Becky. What are the current messages regarding Free and Becky? I feel it's quite balanced. I see Becky smiling. So I don't know if she's happy. I feel she's in a good place. I really do feel that. Okay, what are the messages regarding Free and Becky? I don't keep up with them, so if anybody wants to let me know how they're doing or what's up with them, that would be good. Okay, what are the messages? Free and Becky. Becky. I'll just let 3 cards fall out. What are the messages regarding Free and Becky? I know one is a Leo, the other one is a Sagittarius. I do know that. Becky's a Sagittarius, Free is a Leo. All right, so I was right. There is the Temperance card, and Temperance represents balance, harmony, patience, self-control, moderation. I feel right now they're in a good place. They are very in a harmonious place. That kid tends to stress quite often. They'll be having a couple of projects soon as well. Some trips abroad to meet fans from other sides of the world. They seem quite happy, actually. I'm glad about, yeah, it's a great day to manifest too. Oh, thanks. Yes, thanks, Ruby. Yeah, today, is it a special day today? Is it like a new moon or something? Okay. So right now, it's very balanced between them. Okay. The relationship is harmonious and they're doing great. Now, the 6 of Swords represents a necessary transition, relocating, moving, but typically this is about leaving the stress behind. This is about moving on. Yeah, you're taking your swords with you, you're taking some of your problems, but you're moving on to more calmer waters. Okay, so there they are, they're in the boat, they're leaving the past behind, they're moving forward. Things are very harmonious between them. And then the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this could be that work, right? The Queen of Pentacles represents a resourceful person. This is fertility. This is about domesticity, but this does represent, you can see she's looking at the coin, focuses on the money. So they could be working together. Together, there is growth. You can see all the green here, right? Grass is growing, the shrubs are growing. That together, there's growth with them. I mean, she's wearing green. I think that there is love here that they're sharing between the two of them, but the projects also bring them together, the money, the work. Okay. All right. I feel like they're doing great right now. Okay. All right. They're in a good place. Now I'm just going to go back to this other couple. Everybody wants to know about Yu Yon Sik and Che Soo Bin. I don't feel that this is a love interest or love connection. I really feel that he is more of a mentor to her, and she soaks up everything that he has to teach her. Okay, he's a bit older than her, and I mean, I'm not saying that that's because of that, there's nothing going on. I just don't think it's anything more than a relationship that's professional. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say. I really think that they have a good time working together, having fun together. They share. I feel like they share, but I don't feel like there's anything more than that. Okay. You're welcome, Erica. All right. What are the messages? I have 16 people in the live. Let me know where you guys are from. $11.11 for one reading today, people. Okay. I was wondering when Clara was going to go live. Yeah, I decided to go live this morning. I think I set it up last night. Yeah. So, and I might go live again Monday. I find I have more time to go live lately. Okay, what are the messages for? Let me get the names again. Yu Yon Sik and Che Soo Bin. Okay, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Okay. I feel like their focus is on their work and making sure that they do a good job and that they are a great team together. I don't feel like there's a love interest here between them. I feel he takes care of her. I'll think of a good question to ask for Monday. Okay. All right. Thanks, Kendra. All right. I've got 15 people in the chat. I think that is it's a record. All right. A helping hand. There's Ruby. She is she looks like she's moderating tonight. Ruby has her own channel, and she is awesome at automatic writing. And automatic writing, it's spirit speaking to her through writing. And she is amazing and awesome. I bought an automatic writing from her for a friend of mine who lost some family, and I'm so excited to have Ruby do this. Check her channel out. She's really gifted. She really is. She used to be a client. She still is a client of mine, but she's got her own channel now. So I'm very proud of her. She's doing so well. All right. What are the messages for these two Korean actors? All right. Is he I have to see what his birth date is. Hold on. Okay. So he's an Aries and she is a Cancer. All right. What are the messages? You know what? I feel like he's just taken her under his wing. All right. What are the messages? Hi, Wendy. Wendy, our Aries woman. How you doing, Wendy? Nice to see you. Glad you joined the chat and the live. Okay. Now, Yu Yoon Seok and Che Soo Bin. All right. I have here, there is the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups talks about too many choices, commitment issues. I don't think that these two really want to have anything to do with each other as far as romantically. I mean, they've got a lot going on. This is about having your head in the clouds. Okay. They have a lot of options, a lot of choices. This could be for work or whatever the case is. But, half of these cups, like only two of them are touching the water, maybe this one here. So this is telling me that their relationship is not very emotional. They get along really well. They have great chemistry. He is an Aries man. This is a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo man. But this is talking about a solid, practical man. He's a leader. He's wise. He's an investor. This is more about career, relationship, and money, right? The relationship is based on the career, them working together, having that project together. And again here, very harmonious. Okay. No love cards came out. Okay. So the temperance card again talks about balance, harmony, patience, self control, moderation. I think he was very patient with her. He wanted to teach her whatever he could, but I don't feel that there is any kind of a love, any kind of a love going on here between them. Okay. Like a crush or puppy love or anything like that. Okay. All right. Let's do Justin Bieber, see how he's doing as a dad. Yeah, you're an Aries, our Aries girl. Are you sporty? Because I find most Aries women are sporty. They like to play softball, or they like to play volleyball, or they like to run. I find a lot of Aries women. They get what they want. They go after what they want. How's the Aries man, Wendy? Let's see how Justin and what the hell's her name? Haley. Justin and Haley. Let's just see what's going on with them. Haley. Justin and Haley. Justin and Haley. Justin and Haley. He's drama. That's all I have to say. But I feel that this relationship is becoming more stable, more balanced. I feel the baby has helped them with that. It has helped. When I first started reading this couple, I didn't think it'd last more than 6 months. Okay. And they're still together. But I think she has held this together. I feel like she is the one that's kind of stuck through this to see him through his craziness at times. Okay. There is the Knight of Swords. This does talk about stress, drama, conflict, but it's not something that stays. It's like very quick. It's a quick energy. It comes in and then it leaves. Like when I think about Haley and Justin, I feel like bombs are always going off with these two, like little mini bombs, right? Like he throws shade at her, says something to her, and she blows it off, right? I feel like that goes on in their relationship on and off. All right. So that stress in the relationship, drama, conflict. Okay. But the relationship for the most part is stable. There's the Four of Wands. Okay. This is family, friends, reunions. This is stability. 4 in tarot talks about stability. So there's the stability here with the relationship. And then there's the Sun card. This is the luckiest card in the deck. Now you can see little children here. I think the baby has brought more stability to them. When I think about Justin, I think he just wants to protect that child and he wants to be the best dad that he can be. And they can put their differences aside for this child. The Sun card speaks about material happiness, a joyous outcome, success. All right. I mean, I don't feel like it's been easy. And every time I read Haley's energy, I get someone who's always rolling their eyes, because he can be immature. I look at him as a hurt little boy. I don't see him as I feel like his maturity has somewhat been stunted. I think because he was so young when he was discovered on YouTube. Why can't I have that luck? Okay, Wendy, what's interesting? My zodiac is Aries and my moon is Aries and my rising is Libra. Wow. So when you wake up in the morning, you need more balance. So your rising sign is Libra. And then when the sun comes up, you're Aries, and when the sun goes down and the moon comes out, you're Aries again. So you're double Aries. Yeah. So you've got a strong Aries and you're very strong Aries. Do you ever feel Selena Gomez will ever do concert tours, put out music again? I don't know. Probably. I would say so, but I think she's really invested in this relationship right now, and I like the guy that she's engaged to. They got engaged they started dating about a year ago. I did a reading on them and I said, this is the guy. Like, this guy is good for her. I really felt that he was perfect for her. And here we are. They're engaged less than a year later. My Aries man is doing well. We ran into each other at work, and when we see each other, I feel like sparks flying. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think you just need to kind of give it time with this man. Wendy, I'm in Aries with rising Capricorn and Pisces moon. Wow. So you got a little of everything, Kendra. Oops, I need to. Oh, I do have it shut off. So yeah, and it's not just the sun sign and zodiac. Like, where's your Aries? You know, where is your Venus? Where is your Mercury? Where, that sort of thing. My Mercury is in Scorpio. Mercury, the planet Mercury, is about communication. And so Scorpio is a sign of like, so my Mercury is in Scorpio, which means I love the details. I will talk about the details. I have to set up a story before the story starts. And my Venus is in Capricorn. So my Capricorn is what? Very practical. Okay. So my Venus is in Capricorn. It's very practical. And for me, it's not about, I'm not like, I'm feminine, but I'm not like girly girl feminine, right? So I find Capricorn is practical. So my Venus is in there, which means that what can I cook for you? How can I make the house nice for you? And more practical, like if you keep my car running nicely, that makes me happy. I don't need diamonds. I don't need perfume. I don't need any of that stuff. I like the practical stuff. I dress practical. I don't have high heels. I don't wear mini skirts, that sort of a thing. If your Venus is in, for example, I believe if it's in Libra, it is exalted. So then you're like a girly girl, right? So let's see, Kendra, where is your Venus? Do you know? So yeah, so I mean, if your Venus is in something like Libra, where that's what it rules, I believe, is Libra rules Venus. And I think Taurus, I'm not sure. I think there's two zodiac signs that it rules or something. But then you're like a girly girl. And a lot of hairdressers could be Libras, right? Because, you're doing beautiful things to another woman or to somebody else, right? What state do you live in? The weather has been very changeable in almost the entire world. I love listening to you. Never can. You transmit a lot of peace. It's really good. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I live in Canada. I live in Alberta. I don't live in the United States. So, but the weather has been like really crazy all over. Venus is in Aries. So Venus in Aries. So you might like to do things so you got something in Aries. So do you like to go do things on a date, like go for a walk, go for a run, do active things on a date? Are you active? Like, are you sporty? That sort of a thing, right? So if your Venus is in Aries, it's more of you like to be action oriented, because that's what Aries is. Okay. So yeah, it's been very, very windy here. So yeah, to be active for sure. So I mean, like, if you go on a date, you want to sit and have a cup of coffee, or would you rather go for a walk with somebody? Right? I would guess you'd rather go do something like go for a walk, or go do something that's active, like go for a hike, something like that, right? And so it's not just the sun sign. So, I mean, there could be like, I have a stellium in Virgo, right? So my Neptune is also in Scorpio. And if Neptune is in Scorpio, I believe it means that you have abilities. And if you have your moon in Capricorn, it means you have abilities. I have my moon in Capricorn. So it all depends where the planets are. The sun sign is one small part of the whole chart. So, and it all depends. Like, I have Venus square Saturn, which is really, really, really rough for love. Neptune is in Capricorn. Okay. So maybe you don't. So your Neptune is in Capricorn. So I'm guessing, Neptune is a planet that rules Pisces, right? Because Neptune is watery in Pisces. So Neptune is a planet that You don't see, it's very illusional. You don't see things clearly. Sometimes if you're going through Neptune transit and you fall in love, then you don't see that person clearly until that transit's over and you're like, Jesus, what was I thinking? Right? So Neptune can make things cloudy and they can make things seem, it's like having rose-colored glasses on. But being that's in Capricorn, Capricorn is very, oh, how shall I say it? Like Capricorn, maybe it's a good place to have it in Capricorn. Okay. I feel like it could be very competitive. Oh, yeah, very competitive. Am I still live? I just got a warning. Your connection is unstable. Please wait while we are reconnecting. I'm sorry, but how do you all know these things? Is there some sort of web page or app to check? Go to astro.com and type in your birth date, where you were born. If you don't have, okay, it's back. If you don't have your time of birth, put noon for your time of birth. So you have to put your date, your name, your birth date, where you were born, and the time you were born. If you do not know the time you're born, just put noon, okay? And it will tell you what your rising sign is, what your sun sign is, and what your moon is, where your Venus is, where your Mercury is, where your Saturn is, that sort of a thing, okay? So like the seventh house is marriage, right? And if you have planets in there, so like my seventh house is of marriage is in the sign of Cancer. Okay, so that tells me that I like to be with a man that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is very emotional. So I like to be with a man that's emotional and sensitive, and that's what I like. Okay, so there's so many layers to astrology. There's Vedic, there's sidereal, there's tropical. Your Venus is in Pisces. Awesome. I think Venus is exalted in Pisces. So you could be, for being a Venus woman, you could be very girly girlish, high heels, mini skirt, makeup. I wear makeup, but I don't doll up when I go out. I'll put on a really nice sweatshirt, a really nice blouse, but I don't have the high heels and, that sort of a thing. So if your Venus is in Pisces, you might like to wear high heels every day and a sundress whenever you can. And, all the makeup and really nice hair and the perfume and, that sort of a thing. You could be a bit emotional too. Yeah, your Venus in Pisces. Yeah, that can do it. Pisces are very, very sensitive. Very sensitive. I've never met a Pisces that does not get hurt. They're hurt over everything. They're sensitive. And I always want to say to them, it's not personal, All right. Well, I'm coming up to an hour. If anybody wants to purchase a reading, it's $11.11. I'm really so grateful that all of you guys come in and watch my lives and at least start talking. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking to the wall. I think it's Astro Cafe Toddy TRC. I think it's Astro Cafe, or just Google birth chart. How to find my birth chart. Cancer is emotional and sensitive. Oh my God. I can't tell you enough how much they are. It's like they are ruled by the moon and they are moody. And so how many phases are there to the moon, right? There's full moon, new moon, half moon, quarter moon, blue moon, that sort of a thing. And they are, you can wake up grumpy and 2 hours later you're whistling and singing like it's never been a bad day. I find that Cancer people are super, super emotional. Scorpios are deep. I always want to, every time, like every Scorpio that I know, I just want to say it's not that deep. It doesn't have to be that deep, It doesn't have to be that deep all the time. And Scorpios, they will cut you off at the knees if you screw with their family. Anybody that your Mercury's in Sagittarius. So Mercury in Sagittarius. So I know Sagittarius likes to learn. I don't know if you like to write or learn languages or something like that. Have you ever seen a spirit or spiritual activity? I haven't, but I'm going to try and find a video for you, which was like unbelievable. Hold on here. I was doing a reading for somebody and this came up. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to go to, maybe it's in my favorites. Okay, it was a video. I hopefully you guys can see it. I wonder if it's in my favorites. Favorites. Years. Okay. Hold on here. I'm going to go all. You know what? Like, Apple has changed this so weird. Like, I used to be able to find everything, no problem. Anyway, I was doing a reading for somebody, and all of a sudden, this smoke went by. It was crazy. The nodes are not planets, they are placements in the sky, north and south node. Yeah, love to write. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Astro Cafe, that's it. I have a question about your readings. When you do a reading with a person, do you receive their questions prior to consulting the deck, or do you do a video call or something? No, I just get them to send the questions, give me the first name, and I can ground myself to the people, and a little bit of background. But I don't do any kind of a consulting. I don't do video calls, none of that stuff. Yes, thank you. And I will be back on the next live. Yes. Wow. Okay. Hold on just a sec. I'm trying to find it because I know I put it somewhere. Oh. Okay. I have to find favorites. Maybe if I go into my favorites, I'll see it there. No, it's not there either. Bugger. I would really, really wanted to show it to you guys. Favorites. Just a second here. Maybe I'm gonna go into my emails. Hold on. Sorry guys, I really want to show this to you guys. Gmail. Okay, hold on here. Where would I find it? The camera probably caught the spirit mist. Yes, it was unbelievable. Thanks for answering. I think we can share some supernatural stories to make things more interesting. I got one on my own, but there's all I need because that's enough for a lifetime. Tell us about it while I'm looking for this stupid thing. Okay. I'm looking. Wait, I know the callback. Hold on here. I think I know. Okay. I could find it. Well, maybe I'll. I find it. Let's see if this is. No, can't find it. All right. When I was around 10 or 9 years old, there was a shadow watching me sleep. That thing was huge. It looked like a really tall man with long hair. You know what? Sometimes I wonder if it's a hag. Did it sit on you? Because they like to sit on you. Try to search engine your inbox. It can filter your inbox, showing you only. Okay, hold on. If you guys have a minute, I'm going to look. Okay, what do I need to search? Okay. Spirit. Wait. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Can't find it. I'm sorry, guys. But it was crazy. I'm gonna try one more. No, it's gonna take forever. Okay, so I'm reading, but I couldn't see his. Okay, hold on here. Okay. Sounds familiar at Tori. Like I've heard others say that. I've seen that too. Literally, have never been so scared in my entire life to book your life. Okay. Jeez. We saw spirits. Wow. I mean, I can't even say he was watching me because even though I could see some colors due to the light coming through the window, there was no way I could see his face. That is scary. Wonder what he was even doing there. You know, sometimes people get dropped off, and I talk about that. Like you have these spirits that are called, they cling on, right? They cling on to people. They'll come into your house and they'll drop off, and then the person leaves, and then you have that person there or that spirit there. They're lower level, right? They're lower level, and they're a little bit scary, and sometimes they're hard to get rid of. And I think they just hang out. Like my sister used to see them. Like she's no longer with us, but she used to see them. And she said one time she could see, actually, like she had 3 boys and kids would come and go and that sort of thing. And one of the friends had dropped this off, and she said it looked like Batman. It had pointy ears, and it looked like it was wearing like this rubber Batman suit. And she said she was reading the paper and she could actually feel it. She said it actually had the nerve to be like, she could feel it over her shoulder reading the paper with her. And she said she was so freaked out, she just kind of froze. She's just froze the paper, like didn't know what to do, but she could feel its energy right here. And she said she just couldn't believe he had the guts to do that. This thing had the guts to do it. I think that she just kind of banished it. She did like some research on how to do this, and she banished it. I was told once that I attract negative entities during sleep and need to protect myself and create boundaries. That hat man, yeah. You know, when you can put a protective bubble around yourself and ask your angels to protect you when you're sleeping, you can always do that too. Shit. I'm gonna try and hold on, you guys. Talk amongst yourselves while I find this thing here. Okay. From me. would have been... Okay. Go back. Back. I know I sent it to somebody. I know I sent it to this guy because... Shoot. No, I can't find it. Oh, well. During sleep caseload. Sounds like the description I have. My God, I have experienced sleep paralysis. It's a bit stressing, but I'm used to it. But the thing was a whole different story. It's like, I mean, like hags. They call it like hags. They come in at night. They're like a witch. They come in at night, and this shit's real. It's scary. They come in at night. They try and sit on you. So all of a sudden, you wake up to this entity sitting on you and trying to get the air out of your body, and it's like you can't move because they're on your body, right? I got a request here. Hold on. Wendy, current love energies between me and GS Aries. Okay. All right. Well, I feel that the pitter patter goes when you guys see each other. I really feel, Wendy, that this is mutual. I really do. But something is holding them up. It's like, I think I've said before, it's like the working together, but he's not working with you anymore. He's working like in another department. For as confident that I feel that this man is, he's not very confident when it comes to you. Okay? So let's see what the current energies are regarding Wendy and GS. GS. All right. And thanks for purchasing, Wendy. I really appreciate it. What are the energies regarding Wendy and GS? This is mutual. I think that being the woman, you want the man to chase. So you don't, but you're an Aries woman, so I don't know if you care or not, but I'm not one to push anybody. If a man's interested, they will let me know. So I want to say you may have to take control, but I don't know if that's something you want to do. Let's see what the current energies are regarding GS and Wendy. He hopes to run into you. He does. Okay, what are the current energies between GS and Wendy? You guys have a past life connection, I believe, because I feel that when you guys do bump into each other, it's like, do you even know what to say to each other? I feel like you're bumbling. Both of you guys are like, hey, how's it going? And you just kind of like, okay, bye. you don't know what to say. I don't know. I feel like it can be awkward because the connection is like that. Yes, it's like we're at a loss for words. It's like the energy is so strong between the two of you. It's like you're like, blah, 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 like you're just like I gotta get back. You don't even you don't know what to say to him when he doesn't know what to say to you. So you just kind of like, bye, gotta get going. and it's very awkward because you're both feeling that same connection, right? Okay, let's just see. All right, what are the messages? What are the messages? GS and Wendy, current messages. Current messages. All right, so what are the current messages? We have the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles speaks about mastering your craft. It's enjoying your employment, but this is also when it comes to I don't want to say relationship or whatever you want to call it. It's like I think you guys need to focus on this more. Pay attention to the details. You can see this man here is working away. He's trying to it's like both of you guys are trying to figure out like the details of this, right? Maybe the details of the relationship. What does he like? What does she like? There is focus here. You can see he's kind of working on this pentacle. Okay. He enjoys coming to work because he will get to see you. You enjoy going to work because you're going to be able to see him, right? And it's like you guys are both focused on that, even though it's through work. I just get this. You guys are somehow trying to master this in some way. Okay. One time when he called the department, I started stuttering because I got so, yeah. All right. There's the strength card. And the strength card, this card talks about self love, unconditional love, self respect. This is courage. And this is also it's about working on that confidence. You both need to work on that confidence. Who's taming the lion here? The woman's taming the lion, right? This is Leo. I mean, represents Leo. We know that both of you guys are Aries, but I feel that there needs to be a little bit more self-confidence here. Okay, you got to work on that self-confidence. You got to keep working away at this. I think you guys will get somewhere. And then the Two of Swords, and the Two of Swords talks about compromising. It's making a decision. It is about, you can see that swords are up in the air. Okay, so with the swords being up in the air, to me, this talks about there's too much thought and reason put into this. I think that you guys are both kind of overthinking this. Nobody wants to get hurt, right? Nobody wants to be rejected. And men are no different, right? Men have the same feelings we do. They do not want to get rejected. So he'd rather maybe get all caught up on, well, maybe I'll just kind of keep working at it in my own little way, and I'll whittle away at this a little bit here and there just to see if I can get a better picture of what's going to happen here. Yes, I think seeing him at work is the highlight of my day. Exactly. It's like Monday mornings, hello. You're running to work, get those sneakers on and you're running to work, right? So I think there's a lack of self-confidence for the both of you. Okay, it is mutual. Yes, Kendra, I really feel that it is mutual. I have a story to tell. Like when I first started doing this, before I started doing this, I took some courses, and there was a woman here that I know that I took. They were called angel courses, and I was in a course with her, and there was like 8 or 9 people, and she is so good at what she does that she made sure that everybody in this course didn't have bad past lives together. So the group that she put together, we all knew each other in a past life, and it was all good karma, da 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 da. She's awesome. So anyway, there was a man and a woman that were in this course, and you could see there was some awkwardness here. He would look at her, she'd look away, she'd look at him, and he'd look away, and they didn't know each other, they didn't know who they were. And halfway through this course, she said to both of them, she said, okay, you know what? Both of you guys were married in the past life. Get over it. Stop the awkwardness, da 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 da. It was like the funniest thing ever. Because you could just see, he kind of kept looking over at her. She'd look away. And then she'd look over and they'd catch eyes and then he'd look away. And they didn't know what to, they didn't know there was that awkwardness. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling with you, Wendy, this awkwardness. Okay, not knowing what to say around him, bumbling idiot, which you probably aren't. Like 99% of the time, you can probably carry a conversation with probably a white piece of paper, right? But when it comes to him, you can't even get out of your mouth, hey, how's it going? Or hey, how's your weekend? Or and you just kind of like, okay, now I feel stupid, that sort of a thing. So when I'm picking that up, it's a past life connection that it's like you know this guy, but you just don't know where from. It's very interesting, Erica. It is. And that happens a lot. So it's craziness. All right. I hope you enjoyed that reading. I always feel like this is some sort of a teaching lesson. I'm always teaching you guys something. Awkward about, but cute situation. Exactly. Know who you were or what you did in the case you had a past life. I when I went to go see this reader, and she was really, really good, and she told me that in my past life that I have been a witch in 5 past lives, and I've been hung for each time that I was a witch. And so obviously I did this in past lives. And now you will never, ever see me wearing anything around my neck. You will never see me wearing a turtleneck. You will never see me wearing, I just got a scarf for a gift and I have to force myself to wear it. I don't like anything constraining me around my neck. I don't like, when I had long hair, I never liked it to touch my neck. Any of this area, always had it up or always had it back. So um, being that I was hung 5 different times, now I know why I don't I can wear a necklace because I don't feel it. It's very, very light. It doesn't bother me, but I will never wear a turtleneck. I'll never wear a scarf. I will zip up my jacket to here. I'll never zip it all the way up. I just don't like it. It makes me feel claustrophobic. Now, there is a girl that I work with who also has abilities, and she can't wear anything over her mouth. And she was told in the past life she was smothered with a pillow, right? And that makes sense now why she won't wear anything over her mouth. She doesn't like a scarf over her mouth. When COVID hit and we all had to wear masks, she had a hard time with that because it was covering her face, right? So what is it that you have an aversion to? Do you hate heights? Do you panic with heights? Do you panic going into an airplane? That kind of tells you things. Like if you panic about flying, perhaps a past life you could have been in an airplane accident, right? Some people, like for example, my sister, she had this really, really weird, like when we would go to the lake and we would be on a boat, like we'd go houseboating, right? There was like the next province over, you could rent a houseboat and the whole family would go, and we would jump off the houseboat into the lake, which was very deep, right? It was a clean, deep lake, not a problem. And she'd always say, I'm not jumping in there, I don't know what's in there. And I'm like, don't be silly. She's like, there's monsters in there. I'm like, get the hell out of here. Just jump in. It took everything of me to get her to jump into the water, and she still didn't like doing that. She always said that she had a fear of something being in the water. And I took her to this reader that told me that I'd been hung and da 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 da, said that she was a fisherman in a past life, and she fell overboard and a shark got her. There you go. You know, you don't like murky deep water either. Yeah, when you have aversion to that you can explain. Yeah, yeah. I had an Akashic record reading with the local psychic, and they told me I was a healer, a nun, and queen in the past. Wow. Interesting. I was a nurse because I can't look at anything gory. Wow. Can't look at anything gory. Yeah. I've had mine done. So the same girl that I work with, I had it done too. She did Akashic records, and she did mine. And she said to me that I've never liked this before. I have 2 sons, and I've always had this worry about them going to war. I say to my son, I said to my youngest son the other day, I said, God, if Canada ever goes to war for anything, I'm like, please, for God's sake, do not go. He's like, I'm running for the hills. I'm not going. I'm like, oh, thank God. And she did my Akashic records, this friend of mine, and she said that I was an army nurse and I looked after soldiers that came back from the field, and one had died under my care, and the family had to put a curse on me. And any child of mine that went to war died in war. And she said that I've had children in the past die in war. Now, before I knew this, I was pretty freaked out about my kids going to war. I've always, and a lot of people freak out about that. Like if my kids grew up and said, we want to join the army, I'd be like, over my dead body. There's no way that you're doing that. And so now I understand why I freak out about my kids having to maybe someday enlist into the army and go to war, because it's happened to me in the past. So whatever freaks you out, you know, so I'm terrified of the sea, more like the depths of the sea and not being able to feel the sand under my feet, but I also admire the oceans with passion. Yeah, protect, yeah, and pass. So you could have been in a shipwreck. You could have gone down. Still afraid of what you died. It is something that transcends, because your soul does not forget. Your soul has impressions. Your body is different. When you die, your body is mortal, but your soul goes up into the spirit world. When it comes back down again, it has impressions. It remembers other people's souls. So when you meet somebody and you go, holy shit, I know this person, but you've never met them in your life, it's your soul recognizing their soul, their essence. Okay. Find a good Akashic record reader. One I know of is Natasha Rosh. I've got so much to learn. Thanks, Kendra. View the link. Okay. So yeah. So I mean, you remember these things. Like, so for example, my oldest, he is a super, super, super sensitive Scorpio. He is sensitive about everything. He hates spiders. And he's a boy. You know what they say, what boys like, snakes and tails and puppy dogs' tails and spiders and things like that. Ever since he was a little boy, he would scream if he saw a spider. And there were times where it was like, so now he's an adult, he's 26 years old, and he had rented a house. And I said to him, I said, well, why don't you go downstairs? He goes, I saw a spider and I'll never go back down there again. I'm like, you're a 26-year-old man. Like, how can you be scared of a little spider? My guess, since he is that afraid of spiders, that he probably got bit by one and died from some sort of a poisonous spider, or maybe a few of them attacked him. I don't know. Maybe he landed in a pit of spiders. I don't know. Maybe he got thrown into a pit of spiders. I don't know. But he hates them with a passion. He will not go near them. And if he sees one, he will not go back in that room again, or he will not go downstairs again. He used to call me to come kill the spider. And he's a grown man now, and he's still so scared of them. So I really think that that is your soul telling you that that has happened to you in the past. In past, okay. One of my sons is autistic, and I was told that in past life he was in war and had to make decisions that cost the lives of others, and is taking a step back and observing. It's all very interesting. It is. I really, really believe in all of this stuff. I really feel that we've lived not hundreds of times, but thousands of times. I was told that I was an indigenous woman that lived by the river. And again, before I knew any of this stuff, I really like totem poles. I really like moccasins. I love anything that's indigenous, anything that represents it. Anything that is representative of Native culture. I'm attracted to Native men. I like it's that attract. I'm a white woman. I'm as white as they come. And I'm attracted to the Native man, I've never married a Native man, but I see a Native man and it's like, oh, that's some sexiness right there, So, all right, well, I think I've spoken enough. I feel like I'm just going on and on and on and telling stories, and I don't know if I'm boring all of you guys or not, but I will end. They are very attractive. They are. Okay, Ruby, you feel the same, that they are attractive. They are very attractive, yeah. Ruby knows what's what. All right. Okay. Well, I think that if nobody else wants to purchase another reading, thank you, Wendy, for purchasing. And thank you for opening up that convo. Me doing your reading has opened up this conversation about how past lives can play into our current life and how these um, uh, how you feel around people. You know, next time one of you guys bump into somebody and you've never met them, but you feel this connection, like I know them, it's a past life connection. They might come into your life and leave your life, but it is a past life connection. That's probably happened to me 4 or 5 times in my life where I met somebody, I don't know where I met them, but I know them. Their energy is like it's like I know, like I feel like I've known them. So, all right. Okay, everybody. Thanks for joining. I'm going to try and go live again Monday. So think about your questions. If anybody wants to purchase, I'm just going to leave it at $11.11 again. And thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for chatting. Thanks for the great conversation, Erica. It was great to see you. And I hope you guys can join me again. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.